And now I will give the floor to Commissioner Hogan. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, and apologies for being slightly late this morning. Chair, honourable members, I welcome the opportunity to return to this House at a time of continued crisis in the agricultural markets in several Member States, but particularly in the dairy and pigmeat sectors. The situation in the dairy sector in virtually every Member State is acute, and the most recent price information available from the Milk Market Observatory shows that the average milk price in the European Union in April was 27.62 cents per kilogramme, and this represents a fall of 11.5% since the same time last year. The situation is, of course, not one confined to Europe, with global demand continuing to outpace global supply continuing to outpace demand, which is putting pressure on dairy products in particular and indeed on their prices. Milk deliveries in the European Union have increased in 2014 and 2015 by 4.4% and 2.6% respectively, but in the first quarter of this year it grew by 7.2%, and as a result an additional volume of 2.6 million tonnes has been collected in just 3 months. And within the European Union, the largest increases in volume in the first 2 months of 2016 were reported in the Netherlands, 330,000 tonnes, Germany 300,000 tonnes, Poland 140,000 tonnes, and Ireland 110,000 tonnes. In percentage terms, the largest increases have been in Ireland, Cyprus, Luxembourg, Belgium and the Netherlands. In conclusion, Madam Chairperson, let me once again acknowledge the depth of the crisis that exists in the dairy sector. While this is not a crisis exclusively of our making, we have, of course, been badly affected by it. But producers must take the responsibility as well for the continuing increase in production, which I have just outlined, which, given current market conditions, is simply not sustainable.
And now, Mr Flanagan.
It is beyond comprehension how the Commissioner can blame the farmers who have had a half day's work done before you turned up late for this meeting. If you want to blame someone, go after the supermarkets who are making an absolute killing out of this. Go after the processors. The financial markets are making money out of this. The banks are making money out of it. As you know, although you did say you don't read the Irish newspapers, the cooperative directors are making money out of this. 9 million between 9 of them over the last 2 years. You're making money out of this, €300,000, yet you can't turn up on time. At the meeting the other day, you claimed that there was something being done about the Russian embargo, how they're talking but they're not really listening. Were you listening, or did you hear what Donald Tusk said when he couldn't sleep last night? And he put out on Twitter, EU stays the course on Russia, including economic sanctions. It's time to get up a bit earlier, Commissioner. It's time to talk to people like Donald Tusk. It's time for a bit of joined up thinking. And it's time the people who got up early and did the work got the money, and not people like you.
And now, Mr Rope.